It's tough because your eating schedule is all based around when you woke up and when your show is going to be, and you have to fit the meal in somewhere in there.
You don't eat before you play a show, and if your show's at 10:15, you get off stage, it's 12:30, and you know, and then suddenly you're faced with the fact that it's 1:30 in the morning when everything's said and done, 2 o'clock, and you can't eat. You go back to the hotel, and there's like Pringles in the minibar, and you know, and salted almonds, and you know, that was my dinner last night.
$45 later.
Yeah, trust me, I've eaten at a million truck stops in my life, and just water. I mean, you don't really want to go into a Husky in Drummondville and be eating salads. Trust me on that.
How are you, gentlemen, today?
All right.
We're
Excellent.
We're lunching on some milk and cookies. Sad story. Sad story. I dropped the cookies. Matt has the one that didn't fall, saved for himself. Dave and I are going to be lunching on the ones with the crumbs. First of all, thank you. And might I add that Matt and Dave, you guys are sexy.
Thank you very much.
In a platonic, brotherly admiration sort of way.
Let's leave it there.
Right, okay.
Did you bake these cookies yourself?
I had them brought in from Winnipeg. Okay, Penny Ridge made these cookies.
Really?
Yeah.
And you have your own special seasoning by dropping them on the floor.
Oh, you know what? And was there ever egg on my face? Was there ever egg on my face? So, listen, guys. Canadian Academy Recording Arts and Sciences, you two are two of this nation's best group. What's that like?
What's that like, Matt?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
Matt doesn't know because he wasn't there.
Right.
It's excellent.
I mean, one of four of them, right?
I don't know who votes. I think it might have been our moms who voted for us.
Yeah.
And that's why.
Vote early, vote often.
That's right.
Mom's
Our mom was right in there.
That's how I won the VJ search, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I was wondering how you won the
Yeah.
VJ search.
Nice.
Yeah. Redial.
Napkin.
Napkins. Can we get some napkins? So, how necessary are award shows then towards validating what you guys do?
Well, I think for the, you know, the trophy production industry, they're a big deal. Obviously,
deal,
because, you know, people need to make trophies. And there are people out there who specialize in that kind of thing their whole life. Thank you. So, you know, for the guy, and from what I understand, the guy who made the Junos made them all specifically, and, you know, that's money in his pocket.
Yeah.
So, on the, you know, on that level, it's very important.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I can't really say.
What would you say?
Matt and I are actually thinking of going into the trophy-making business.
Right.
We think there could be a few bucks.
What medium? Like plastic?
Bowling, yeah, bowling mostly, and golf.
Okay.
Those are like the two big trophy sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, and we're going to do trophies and maybe cross over in a couple of years into big checks.
Very nice.
Because-
the novelty check.
Because big checks are hard to produce.
A huge,
Make no
huge
mistake.
industry.
There's got to be a big market for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how necessary are those award shows? Very or not?
I think that, you know, winning the Junos was absolutely fantastic. It doesn't necessarily validate what we do. What we do, we do in the practice space, or we do in the studio, and we do it for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to be recognized by our peers, and my mom loves it. My mom's thrilled. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Matt's mom loves it too, but he doesn't like to admit it.
So, as artists yourself, the Juno's not a big deal. A bit ridiculous, maybe, or a bit funny, a bit what?
I had a great time.
You had a fun
weekend?
time.
Oh, yeah, great. The parties are great, and you know, get opportunity to. You weren't at the parties.
No, I wasn't there at all.
The parties were great, man. And you know, hang out with a lot of musicians, and you know, talk about guitar amps and stuff. It's good.
Yeah.
I was bass fishing in Tahiti.
So things like Tahiti.
It was in Tahiti.
Congratulations. So then, what else is necessary? What else is necessary, but that doesn't necessarily validate you, but what else is necessary for you as artists to I guess, excel as I guess, at one end as a commercial business?
Necessary for us to excel as artists. Well, we have to have a steady dose of milk and cookies before the show. After the show, they're talking to you, Matt.
It's the lights, Matt. Don't worry about it. It's the lights.
Normal temperature, guys. What was the question?
Question was, what are you doing later? No, the question was, how do you validate? What's the question? How do you validate what?
Okay, what was it like co-directing Strange Days?
Not fun, because what happened was the last day we just finished, I lost everything on my A camera.
Yeah.
So I got to go back and redo it.
So you're not exactly done yet?
I'm not, no, and I'm not happy about that, but you know what? These things happen.
Sure. gonna do?
Just the distractions are abounding.
So did either of you have a fat year before your growth spurts?
A what?
A fat year? Were you
No,
fat?
I don't think we've ever been
fat,
fat. Ever.
What was it like having Chris Nelson follow you around for a day?
That was funny, actually. That was funny. Have they shown that yet?
No. Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern.
We got some good dressing room orange baseball shots, which I'm not going to explain the meaning of that, but you should watch. And Chris did Chris did a bang-up job.
Yeah. Lots of good shots of us sleeping in the van and
fantastic.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Around.
Hotel rooms and that kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about having a camera in your face 24 hours a day. But
It's
you don't seem to mind it that much.
You love it.
I'm new to the business.
I noticed you're new.
Okay, well, we're going to play some foosball.
All right.
A little UEFA final in just a bit. This is Load Me Up. We're going to check it out. Matt and Dave from the Macca Band right here on Much. Hey, welcome back to Much Music with Brad and Matt and Dave and Tyrone, my ringer, for a little foosball. Oh, we're going to need that mic. Tyrone,
Hi.
how do you feel about this? You're about to challenge Arsenal in the UEFA Championship game.
Say UEFA.
UEFA.
I feel great.
You feel okay about this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, you want to play front line?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, why don't you do the starting lineup, Sarah, Matt?
Well, for us, obviously, I think I'll put Bergkamp, Thierry Henry up front, Overmars, Vieira, Petit, Parler in the middle. And unfortunately, it's not a 4-4-2, so.
Yeah.
And then Keown, Dixon, Winterberg, and Adams in the back and Seaman. I don't know Fleischer, Galatasaray. Right?
Okay, game on.
Hook it up.
Nor do I care.
All right, gentlemen. Oh, yeah, special mention to Ontario Skills Games for donating this lovely foosball table.
There it is, Dave.
Now, tell me something, guys. Your lyrics are sometimes ugly. And honest, for that matter. What other bands are being honest that way these days, in your estimation?
Well, I find NSYNC is very honest a lot of the time.
Yeah?
The Backstreet Boys, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know? Yeah, Backstreet Boys. Fucking.
Oh, jeez, eh?
Did I just say that?
Are you going to be writing any more manifestos, Matt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what's going to be the future for those? They're going in a book in the fall?
Yeah, that's what I'm working towards that right now.
Take a shot.
Any of them?
Gunners 1, Turks 0. Okay.
It's really hard to play this game without swearing, I've noticed.
Not only that, but it's really hard to play this game and talk at the same time.
You know what? It's actually really hard for me to do anything and not swear. Dave.
Oh, nice save.
Any plans to put the manifestos into a movie script? Gunners 1, Turks 1.
Movie script. Now, there's an idea for the manifesto.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Hire this guy. He's on the...
Think you guys will turn it into a musical a la Benny and Bjorn?
You know,
from
we
that?
were thinking about, me and Ian were kind of talking about doing that. Yesterday, we were talking about doing a cover in the middle of the show of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah?
Oh.
To all.
You mean like the whole Jesus Christ Superstar?
Yeah,
Like
right in the middle of Load Me
Up.
Up or something.
We just break into
Is it?
all of Jesus Christ.
What is it? Is it in like D?
Yeah, that one's in D.
Is it in D?
Oh.
Okay, this
I don't
is.
think we even count that, do we?
No.
Yeah.
So who wears the pants in this band?
Who's the pant wearer?
Really, Rich.
That would be Rich, our bass player.
He's the largest.
He has the biggest pants.
You laid a beat sometimes?
Oh, nice shot.
So what's the manifesto behind the album that you're touring on right now, Beautiful Midnight? What do you figure that's about?
What do you mean?
I mean, what's the point?
We've been asking that ourselves.
What the hell are you talking
What
about?
is the point?
I mean, if there's something you're trying to say, you know. But,
Well, I do one every month, and they're all about different things.
but I mean, a manifesto in the literal sense of your album.
Okay, we're switching.
This is no good, man. It's not my fault.
What is the point of touring? Was that the question?
No, what's the point of Beautiful Midnight?
What are you talking?
To rock.
It's a record.
Yeah? No, I mean,
There you go.
you know,
It
content-wise.
consists of songs. It's round.
Sure.
It's a different color than our last record
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
No, you're missing. What's the point? Hey, look at that.
It's not pointed. It's round.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
What do you mean, man?
You guys, you've gotten somewhat autobiographical. You felt you're at a place where you can write songs about your life on this album. Well, from what standpoint do you come from on this album now? Like, what's your point of view?
Well, I
think that as far as the record's concerned, it's just one of those things you want to wait. I mean, I wrote a lot about my past, and I think you got to kind of wait till you're old enough to be objective about that.
Yeah.
You know, the last thing you want to do is when you're 19, write about the fact that you're 19.
Yeah.
But so you wait till you're almost 30.
Right.
Or 21.
That's right, and I'm 22.
Yeah.
Or if you want to write about when you're 14, Ron,
The past back.
wait
Dave.
till you're...
Yeah, exactly. Which means like in 3 or 4 years we'll put a record out all about Viagra and Grecian formula.
And prune juice. Next record's all about prune juice.
What about the rap album? How's that coming along?
Good, actually.
Yeah?
Actually, it's really good. So far.
Oh!
That was dicey. Dead air.
That's dead air.
That's dead air.
No, sometimes the commentators stop talking during
Sure.
the play, don't they? Just let the play speak for itself.
Okay. What? Yeah, okay. All right, we're going to take a look at Indestructible. What's the score on this anyways right now?
We're winning.
Yeah.
5-4?
It's all you.
For us?
Okay, let's play this for about 30 more seconds, see if we can end this in a tie.
They are not worried.
Who do you figure in the UEFA final?
Oh, whoa, Gunners win.
Yeah?
Well, that's unless Galatasaray stabs our team.
Sure. And they might.
Leeds have
They
that
might.
problem, so.
Well, keep on rocking for the kids.
Thanks, man.
And let's take a look at Indestructible right here. Matt and Dave, thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for having us.